Hello again, traders. Right, haven't made a video for a little while, so I was asked a question on Twitter about trading the dragon and why. I posted a chart about this divergence here, the lower low that made a higher low here, and I'd shortly after, I'd taken a short on the dragon based on the price action, the time of the hour, which was 1:45 UK time GMT, and that last 15 minutes with the 15-minute close and the way all the indicators looked suggested to me that this was going to get tested, the Asian low. That's the Asian high, that's the Asian session low, and it did just what I expected it to do. And just after I'd sort of tweeted the chart, I also realised that subconsciously I'd already seen this this divergence here. I hadn't mentioned it, and I did expect the price to bounce, and lo and behold, it bounced. Now, the question on Twitter was, why would I consider going long there? Well, I didn't actually take the long trade, didn't actually consider a long, although, if I was desperate, I would have traded that. That's a huge amount of pips there. Well, that's probably in the region of 50 pips, that move. So it was a good 1 minute trade, 3CR. I won't go into that on the lower time frames. There's a 2B reversal going on there as well. Test of the MAs up here, and as you can see, what often happens is they get tested and price will drop. They get tested and price will drop. So I was also ready for this drop, and the fourth test, or second test, third test of this this area here. I'll talk about an area. Don't worry about the precise levels, and whatever you do, don't, in my opinion as a scalper, don't aim for that, assume it's going to get tested. Just, I took 8 or 9 pips out of this move, I think, no, 10 pips, and then quickly moved my stop to break even, and that was that. But on this new test here, like test, and finally it's broken through it. That was a super duper move, and it was post the 2 o'clock hourly change, 2 hourly change if you like, and even 4 hour new candle. So that move was expected, and that's all about time of day. So the answer to the question about why I considered this as a trade, it's because of screen time, basically, and that's what I was going to write in the answer. Is you learn, there's so many aspects, and that's why I couldn't really, didn't want to entertain writing a series of tweets about it. It's far better to make the video. There's time of day. There's this expected test here. There's the divergence, the potential bounce, the all the other stuff that we know about as well. 3 candle reversals on the multiple time frames. We can look at this trend reversal here, but the dragon does all of that for us now. But I used to, before re-implementing the dragon, if you like, I'd studied this thing for years, and tried to trade it with mixed results, until you find something that you absolutely trust, which was the 3CR obviously, and now the RsiHisto bust, pullback, break and close. That's the bust, that's the pullback. The break and close is the close of the RsiHisto below the bust. So that's the bust, that's the 2 pullback. You only need 1 pullback, or just even anything there that is higher than this bust. And then once you get that break, that is your confirmation. If it coincides with the 3CR, which this one did in fact, then that's even better. And that's what these arrows here are telling us. Dinesh put together a beautiful amendment to the alert that tells us when we've broken the 20 level, or you can set it to whatever you want. I prefer, for scalping, I prefer 17 or 18, because I know I'm only going to be looking at the charts at the busy times, which means getting in on the momentum move faster is the lower number. And but I've talked about a lot on Twitter as well. And this now will be video number 923, and I've taken the publicness of my videos off for the time being because of trolls and stupid comments and lack of involvement. People, please get involved. You know, all of the guys that produce free content for you on Twitter and all over the place, not trying to flog things, I'm not trying to flog anything to anyone. All of the guys deserve encouragement, retweets, suggestions to friends and trader friends. Get involved. You know, we all need a little bit of encouragement, especially as we're not trying to make money out of you guys. So and there are loads and loads of fantastic traders on FinTwit, and I do often retweet a list of them, which I will be doing soon actually. Just notice this as well. Look, you've got support that's made a series of highs, new series of highs. That support level there, resistance acts as support, support, support. That is massive. And as you can see, I know people talk about 5 minutes charts as being inconsequential. They're not, obviously. Every chart looks the same on every time frame, should I say. You couldn't tell the difference between this and an hourly chart or a 4 hourly chart or a weekly chart if I took that off there, and all of this obviously. But there you go. So the answer to that question is, you have to go, the question about the dragon, you have to go with every time frame. If we look at that on the minute, and they all interrelate then as well. If you look at this on the minute chart, also interesting to say that is a hammer candle there, a quick reversal candle, and if you go down to the minute, you'll see the whole 1, 2, 3 higher low formation, pattern formation there as well. Sorry, I've got so much running on charts and this machine now. So there's your swing 1, 2, 3 up. That's your higher low there, the 1, 2, 3 VIX Barandio's higher low, which is slightly different than the 2B reversal, the trusty 2B that I absolutely adore. But you'll see that also that fast move up was the tail on the hammer candle on the lower time frame. If you go down lower here, you would see this would be a 1, 2, 3 or a 2B reversal as well here. That's all the tails on these hammers and shooting stars, if they're up there, are. So there you go, guys. And in particular the Twitter person who asked the question, sorry I've forgotten your handle at the moment. What else can I say? So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget, comment, likes, subscribe, tell your friends. Retweets on Twitter are very much appreciated. The more interaction I get, the more I'm inclined to help and create videos like this. Thanks again. Have a great well, it's absolutely throwing it down here. Have a great, what day is it today? Wednesday afternoon. Bye for now.